Okay, chat, we got a new Blankboy video today. Well, it's not necessarily new. I'm 8 days late. Okay, but anyways, how Deadpool and Wolverine saved the Marvel Universe. And they actually somewhat did, I'm not gonna lie. This was like their most profitable movie in a while. Besides, you know, the Spider-Man stuff, Multiverse of Madness was, I think it did pretty good. Oh, and Guardians of the Galaxy. And then there was this one. So yeah, I think this hit 1 billion mad quick. Deadpool and Wolverine is the best in the trilogy, and all of a sudden another sequel has been announced. Really? I thought that was Wolverine's last, you know, performance. All right, anyways, shout outs to Blankboy, and yeah, bro, let's see what they got going on.
So we start off with Deadpool digging up where Wolverine was buried. He doesn't actually believe bro is dead. He's alive in Cuba with Tupac, JFK, and Michael Jackson.
But
I just know Logan watching from hell seeing Deadpool trying to find him in his grave like,
I'm not gonna be here.
But in that same moment, the TVA soldiers arrive in order to prune Deadpool, which sounds oddly sexual. I know Vince McMahon couldn't wait to get pruned. He in line calling next, talking about, I'm ready, I'm ready. They start to press
Bro, I thought the scene was mad disrespectful because Deadpool didn't even let Wolverine literally rest in peace, bro. He took out his entire body, used the claws, the bones, everything. I'm like, damn.
And he looks at us to say, it's pooling time. But the TVA didn't come here to play any games, so Deadpool gives Wolverine's skeleton a high five and they're gonna go down together. I know anyone who came into this movie without trailers was tight. They thought they got scammed. Should have been titled Deadpool and What's Left of Wolverine.
Oh God.
So Deadpool jumps out hitting a clean flip and landing as they're ready to go. But unfortunately for them, that TikTok ass dancing pose isn't gonna work. Even in the midst of a battle, Deadpool thinking about some damn ribs moving like Rod Wave. And the TVA soldiers look scared as Deadpool throws it. And alright, Sean Levy, bro. We see it, bro. It's your movie, bro. You directed it. We got it. We do got the same name, though. And he spelled it correctly. So shout out to you, twin. Fuck those scenes. Adamantium rib, headshots to TVA soldier. A bunch more start coming in. But this is a man who killed the whole Marvel Universe. Had Bruce Banner looking like the unincredible Hulk. And Spider-Man looking very unspectacular. Deadpool leaves and stabs him in the back, pulls it out, block, and then goes for a clean-ass LeBron James spin move, stabbing him through the head and kicking it to the other side. He was already dead too. That was pure theatrics. All you did was ensure Beetlejuice can't get his new brain transplant.
If you dig a 6-foot hole,
how big
deep
is that hole?
It's about like 20 feet.
Deadpool then uses his vertebrae and skull as a medieval weapon to show off Hugh Jackman starring in this movie, just in case anyone didn't know. There'd be a lot of surprise castings. I didn't know William Dafoe was in Finding Nemo or that NBA player Jared Dudley was in Looney Tunes. Deadpool
he looked just like the character.
Mike Jack kissing a guy on the forehead. He's that one friend that can't take shit serious.
Like, why you so sad, bro? Tell us what happened. Yeah, bro, we here for you, bro. My dad died a few days ago. Like, bro, he drowned, bro. That nigga 40 and still can't swim?
Why you hitting yourself? Why you hitting yourself? And then makes him prune himself. And the next guy, Jesus, man, he catches a bone through the top of his head. He then continues hitting the emote that Fortnite created first and Justin Timberlake stole, going for a flip, landing on the already dead guy on the floor and hits another in the chest. Got Brody looking like he finna hit the Nelly Choppa dance. Just toying with them, bruh. Deadpool then runs back over and picks up Logan's central nervous system, spinning and uppercutting this poor guy, and then turns him from Pop Smoke into Mickey Mouse. Got him switching his voice harder than Karl Anthony Towns.
Bro, his balls are done.
Beats on this soldier's skull with Logan's skull. My boy got that Zinedine Zidane. Shit is deadly. Even Deadpool knows he's giving these niggas the belt. Punching bro's arm twice, slicing his neck, got homie standing there like Mr. Crocker, and in true Deadpool fashion, stabs him in the dick to call GG's on his life and staying creative as hell with it too. Ripping off his finger bones and throwing the three of them to get a 3-piece collateral.
That was crazy,
like
yeah.
MJ. So you know he gotta bust out a celebration dance for it, getting in his Sam Smith bag with this one. Whatever happened to just a simple two-step or the Dougie, man? He then uses the bullet to decapitate, bro. Did him so dirty. Deadpool then goes on to whip out his baby knives that he be using when it's time to hunt down Smurfs.
Yeah, after using Wolverine's entire body, bro. Just dug him out and used every bone in his body. And then now he wants to use knives and shit. That's crazy.
Him between the thighs, the neck, a kick into a split, adjusts his head, and turns into Ronaldo.
That's disrespectful.
Deadpool's been dancing on these niggas and decided he need a dance partner. Got bro breaking it down on his neck. And after he's done with that, Deadpool grabs Wolverine's shoe and accidentally rips off his leg, killing that TVA soldier, getting surrounded by a bunch more. But that ain't no problem, cause using Logan's femur, patella, tibia, and fibula, Deadpool turns son into nunchucks, just straight whacking motherfuckers back to back, killing them all. He moving like Mikey right now, which makes sense. They are type similar. I could see it now. Deadpool as Michelangelo, Cap as Leo, Logan as Raph, Westbrook as Donnie. 2 tickets to that, please. Deadpool slashes the 2 remaining and got him believing he could fly into a slam back down. But wait, there's more. Buddy right here wanted to boost Deadpool's KD, and Deadpool managed to save the best for last, attaching Wolverine's adamantium claws to his hands, and that shit got him so excited he forgot there's still ops to fight. He moving like Curious George.
That's fire.
George got so excited, he forgot he couldn't read.
You know, he had to hit the pose on them real quick. He thinks he's him. That's how I be watching Spider-Man. Deadpool, thinking he's Logan, weaves and stabs bro in the head twice, but then starts struggling, unable to pull them out. He's finding out that it's much harder than it looks. Don't worry, I had the same revelation trying to use Wolverine and Marvel Rivals for the
I hate, Chad, I am a tank main, right? I hate Wolverines, bro. When I get a Wolverine on me, nobody knows how to handle him, bro. You gotta counter, chat. Counter. Okay? Some of y'all don't know that, but I'm a Overwatch veteran. You feel me? When there's a character that you hate, you counter it. Thanks.
First time too.
Or help
he
me.
slashes another and stabs himself by accident, pulling it out. But another TVA soldier comes through a portal from behind him, and it gets even worse. Cause Deadpool stabs him in the shoulder, then in the ass, and the claws are stuck in there. You gotta put some lube on those things. This is crazy. Buddy on all fours experiencing something worse than death right now. Just listen to his screams while his partner gets the same treatment, and Deadpool starts tugging them back and forth in order to try and pull either set of claws out. There is no sort of context or explaining that they can make this situation seem any less crazy than it is. And I know that for a fact, cause bro pulled up seeing this and hit them with the—
Yeah, bro, cause to him, it seems like he has his hands on his balls and then his hand in his butt. So he's going like this. Hey, yo.
You're gay! He's gay!
Look,
thing is
hey,
that
yo.
visibly offended.
Nah, that don't even look. Yo.
You're gay!
Oh my. Look, bro. Nah, I can't save you for that, bro.
He's
I can't
gay!
save you from that.
Thing is that visibly offended Deadpool. He be taking photos with Star Wars fans. He's clearly an ally of gay people. So he pulls away, leaving the claws in his ass and in his and bounces the sword off the ground to stab him right in the face. My guy wiped the whole team with minimal effort this time.
Literally minimal effort. Wait, that was over. Chat, look at it again.
And bounces the sword off
Look, he ricocheted off, beep, beep, chink, into his, oh my,
the ground to
eye.
stab him right in the face. My guy wiped the whole team with minimal effort this time. Just look around him.
Him, bodies!
He then dips, using the portals to go find other Wolverines in different universes so he can put them in his universe and restore the anchor beam. He first pulls up to a bar and runs into Kai Cenat, comic book Wolverine. He'd be real useful if Deadpool was trying to win the Game of Thrones.
No. Yeah, this reminds me of a lot of y'all, bro. I'm the tallest in here. I'm 5'11", 6'2" on a good day. I just need about 8 hours of sleep and I'll get those extra inches, you know what I'm saying?
He then pulls up on Age of Apocalypse Wolverine, but he doesn't even give him a chance, just starts wilding on him. Those two obviously didn't work, so he pulls up on Old Man Logan, who doesn't even give him the chance either, shooting him. But you know Deadpool's a resilient guy, and 4 times the charm, right? Cause he pulls up to a casino to meet up with Patch, and he must have not appreciated Deadpool's humor. So a man who can't see walked into a bar. At least he thinks so.
Brother, this guy stinks!
So Deadpool gets up out of there and he lands into a pool of skulls to see crucified Wolverine there. I don't know what bro did, I don't read, shout out Floyd Mayweather, but you know it's probably bad when Deadpool's like, oh, and just leaves, doesn't even ask for his help. Surely he can't get much crazier than this. He then pulls up on brown and tan suit Wolverine, who's in a fight with the unincredible Hulk, and now he's in the middle of it. And this is how you know this isn't the MCU Hulk, cause he would have offered him some food and told him some corny ass science joke. Instead he backstands his ass.
That's a fact.
I don't understand it, man. How is it that every—
Wait, he's fighting against the Incredible Hulk? Is that what he's at?
And this is Wolverine, who's in a fight with the Unincredible Hulk. And now he's in the middle of it. And this is how you know this isn't the MCU.
Yo, how cool would it been?
Fight with the Unincredible.
That right there was the Incredible Hulk. Yo, bro, I feel like that would have been such a good throwback. That's the best Hulk
now he's
ever.
In the middle of it. Instead, he backstands his ass. I don't understand it, man. How is it that every version in every universe is such a even the non-Hugh Jackman ones? Because we got popular fan cast Henry Cavill Wolverine, which actually looks pretty cool.
It does.
Movies gotta do this more often. We need that Ryan Gosling Black Panther recast next. And Tom Holland and Timothy Chalamet as any young white character.
Ooh.
He also doesn't give him a chance, double pumping and punching him through a portal onto the pool table. He ends up finding the worst Wolverine, but they go out to the TVA, and turns out you can't just replace Logan's to restore the anchor beam. And so Deadpool gets zapped away, and then Wolverine gets zapped away, and they get sent to the Shadow Realm where Dwight Howard's career is. Naturally, Wolverine's not happy, whipping out his claws and stabbing Deadpool in the gut, holding him up like Simba from Lion King. That's so disrespectful, man. But I'd rather be disrespected than what happens next. Wolverine goes and stabs him in the dick, and then breaks his back on his knee. Did him just like the Batman. Bro really did all that for no reason. Now imagine when Deadpool gives him a reason, which as you can guess, happens.
It does.
Deadpool starts mouthing off to him, and Logan turns around and looking at him like,
"You keep talking, man, and you shut the fuck up."
And for whatever reason, Deadpool decided to turn his back on Wolverine, getting stabbed in the ribs area, and then gets kicked up but reverses it into a headlock. And maybe Wolverine should have left it alone. Not everything gotta be a fight, bro. Deadpool uses his gun spraying him in the side, and Wolverine uses his hard-ass adamantium skull, that Derek White shit, headbutting him, grabbing him, and throwing him through a cement wall, laying him out. This is so funny, cause neither of them can actually kill each other. Just two invincible niggas doing it for the love of the game. But this is
That's what I was gonna say. Neither one of them can die. That fast regeneration, and this guy out here just wasting bullets, bro. But he's smart, bro. As goofy as Deadpool is, you know, he knows what he's doing, bro. It may be sloppy, but like he's smart in a sense.
This is the part where Deadpool and Wolverine get into a very intense aura off between themselves. Wolverine shows that those bullets did nothing for real, somehow coughs one up and spits it out, and then puts the finishing move on his 3-part aura display, getting in his fighting stance. But the way his claws are coming out mad slow, I'm gonna have to dock points for that. A Wolverine with performance issues is not what I needed to see. Now it's my turn. And man, Wolverine didn't realize who he was challenging. Is that Michael Jackson? Deadpool empties his magazines, sees
his
the new
reload
ones,
is nice.
and in slow motion reloads them. And as if that wasn't cold enough, this man, using his suit, is able to cock back his guns and hit Wolverine.
Wait, I see why he said that the claw, like the slow claws, was bad. Because if that's how Deadpool pulled up, right? Wolverine having the slow claw was just a bad pull-up. Oh my god.
Magazines, sees the new ones, and in slow motion reloads them. And as if that wasn't cold enough, this man, using his suit,
This isn't Deadpool and Wolverine. This is a Deadpool movie, bro.
is able to cock back his guns and hit Wolverine. Yup, it's done. Deadpool don't gotta do anything else. The aura off has been won off one move.
Facts.
Wolverine had a way better chance challenging Spider-Man.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Wolverine becomes a rabid animal, running in while getting shot and slices his gun barrels. Unfortunately for Wolverine, Deadpool's got other weapons out the wazoo. He isn't a one-weapon pony. Deadpool throws them away, grabs one sword, blocking Wolverine, and the way he's moving is so magnificent, and it doesn't even stop there. This man pushes his sword out with no hands, grabbing it and blocking him. I've seen enough. Gotta put him with the best of the best in terms of combat. Deadpool blocks Wolverine 3 times, gets cut, and then blocks Wolverine, twisting his claws. But Uncle Wolverine got hands too, was giving people work in those tight-ass leather suits. Had that nigga Usher clearly trying to join the squad. He retracts his claws, stabs him, stabs him 3 times, and they stab each other. They just taking turns porcupining each other, and it doesn't stop there. Deadpool spin moves out of there, slicing his back, weaves and stabs him in the throat, and blocks his other hand too. But I don't know what happened next, cause something snapped, causing Deadpool to go Ultra Instinct. Wolverine pushes him out, gets his foot cut, does a flip, and then another. Nah, Wade Wilson really one of them ones, bro. These movements are just so saucy.
Yo, they're scrapping,
They continue
bro.
fighting in a backdrop with mad Easter eggs. I know new rock stars fiending. Yeah, and that wall right there is the same one from Winter Soldier, called Cement Wall number 23. Oh, and there's the helicarrier from Avengers 2.
Yeah.
And so this is when Deadpool gets back in his bag, showing off moves, blocks Logan, lands a spinning kick, stabbing Wolverine through the chest. He then dodges twice, stabs again, and weaves again. He's making Wolverine look like a scrub right now, which angers him to the max, managing to land a left but peep the recovery into 3 clean kicks.
Oh,
and Deadpool
wow.
still
Wait, slow that down again. Chat, how is that even possible?
managing to land a left but peep.
Look, he used the momentum from getting punched to then land on his back and then come back up.
The recovery into 3 clean kicks. And Deadpool still got more. He said, I think we ain't done yet. Pulling out a knife, weave again, and stabbing him. Wolverine gonna go back to the other mutants, telling them about Deadpool like,
He was throwing punches. He was throwing combinations. Throwing punches. You can hear them. There were 2, but they sound like fucking 1 punch. You know how magnificent your speed have to be for that?
Wolverine headbutts him, laying him out, and walks up to him and stabs him, telling him it's over. Deadpool is all out of ideas now, so he does the only thing he can do and gets to capping. Chill, bro. I could bring them back. Professor X, Storm, Jean, Scott. Not him. Aye, not Scott. All your movies fire too, by the way. Stop f***ing lying. Even Logan wasn't buying it, but their conversation gets interrupted by a random that starts speaking to them doing a superhero landing for no reason at all. There's only a few niggas that's really this extra. My money's on that it's Piccolo. There's no way he hit this fucking U-turn to kick Sully. I hope it's Christian Bale. Deadpool was wrong though. It turned out to be Chris Evans. Had everyone in the theater geeked, especially me, Captain America, my favorite superhero. And it was perfect timing because the ops rolling up on them right now. Having Captain America on your side, there's nothing they can't get through. The people rolling up on them are a bunch of enemies
Fury,
from the past
called.
going way back. Sabretooth is in there, Wolverine's brother, they got along just as well as Goku and Raditz. Toad is there, dude next to me in the theater turned to me talking about some I wonder what that tongue do. It's also poetic, especially with the Fox movie logo buried to signify that shit is dead. Shane Dawson's channel must be buried nearby. Pyro's hair with teeth that look like corn, showing where Wiz Khalifa got the inspiration for his music.
Black and yellow, that shit is orange, bro.
Deadpool can't contain his excitement, grabbing Cap like dudes passing by girls in a party. Steve wasn't feeling it though. Thing is, when it's Iron Man, it's all cool, huh? He basically told Deadpool, put on a t-shirt, nigga. They're teasing us, got us on the edge of our seats, waiting for him to say Avengers Assemble. But instead, this isn't Captain America. This is Johnny Storm. I can't believe it. It's been 17 years. I wonder where Mr. Fantastic is. Invisible Woman. Shit, man. They could use the help from the whole team for him. Especially considering he fires off his attack towards Pyro and he's nonchalantly stopping it. This is a man who could burn up at a level of an exploding sun, getting countered by a G League mutant. LeBron blocked by Nate Robinson. Johnny's losing all his powers and Pyro puts out the flame. Captain America would have been so much more useful. Not you,
Is he dumb? Yeah, not him. Is he dumb? You see that he's literally absorbing the flame. Why don't you stop shooting it, dummy? I could tell he wasn't the brightest, huh?
Of an exploding sun, getting countered by a G League mutant. LeBron blocked by Nate Robinson. Johnny's losing all his powers and Pyro puts out the flame. Captain America would have been so much more useful. Not you, nigga. He never go out like this. Bro falls out the sky, cracking his nuts, slowly falls, banging his face, and falls like an omelet on the ground. Embarrassing. This isn't my GOAT. Where's Captain America?
Yo, bro, you're not about to pull up like that, have the superhero stance that you just did over here, and then come here and fall like that, bro. This is embarrassing.
Never go out like this. Bro falls out the sky, cracking his nuts, slowly falls, banging his face, and falls like an omelet on the ground. Embarrassing. This isn't my GOAT. Where's Captain America when you need it? Not you, nigga! Now though, it's time for Sabretooth and Wolverine to run their ones, but Deadpool calls timeout. These two been beefing since 1977. Stephen A. Smith was 10 years old, somehow still balding, and disposable cameras didn't exist yet. You got this. This nigga got squirrels for eyebrows. Remember how he tried to convince you were adopted? Remember how he told you guys' parents you got a 32 on your test? How your slow ass get a 32 anyways? Shut the f up. But this scene might have invented the word anticlimactic, because they do this goofy ass screaming at each other, running in at one another. Dude's really hitting a joust right now, which, hey, I'm with. I love Game of Thrones. But nope, you see Sabretooth's beard start turning red and his head falls. He got decapitated.
That was
They eventually end
crazy.
up getting captured and carried to the enemy's base, which is Ant-Man's corpse. Bones still haven't decomposed yet. Even in death, Paul Rudd's still not aging. They using his mask as a door, and out through comes the leader of the group, Kai.
that's mad
And she means
disrespectful.
nothing but business. Walter White gets to pressing them, but you know Deadpool not taking it serious. She asking how they got here, and he like,
Yo, with my meat.
he also tells her a bunch of trash talk.
Chad, what? Oh my god, bro, I forgot about that. Okay, with my meat.
Johnny was talking, and he can't even defend himself because Mr. Clean took the skin right off his body. She then starts yapping again, and it's clear Wolverine has had enough of it. But while charging in, Saitama flattens him,
Put that
putting
boy in
him
a
underground
tomb.
and sending him away. That's one of the most powerful characters in Marvel, getting dusted away like it's nothing. So when she turns to Deadpool, he wants no smoke, starts offering to her that she could meet Spider-Man or Drake. She wasn't feeling that though, must have been a Kendrick Lamar fan, cause with no warning, Avatar Aang starts fiddling all through Deadpool's mind. Deadpool's eventually able to get her out, and Wolverine sneaks her. Deadpool starts laughing. There's more where that came from, ass knife throw. But isn't she supposed to be the main villain? Are they gonna nostalgia bait us some more and the real villain be like Jack Nicholson's Joker? I don't know if I'm feeling that. Nowadays, he seems more fit to be a Jake Paul boxing opponent. Doesn't matter though, cause she was faking it like a girl in bed, bopping away Wolverine and giving Deadpool his knife back. And all her mutant soldiers surrounding Wolverine to kill him and Deadpool. Shaking my head. Now I don't even feel bad about how the public treats mutants compared to other superheroes. They love Spider-Man to death, can't get enough of Captain America, but as soon as a nigga is born with those powers,
Hang that nigga now. I got the rope right here.
but
it's a
he doesn't
problem.
even kill them herself, or her mutants either. Kratos just leaves the two of them to get eaten by the Alliance. Thing is, these two are like some cockroaches, they refuse to die, and so they manage to escape. They driving in the car, vibing.
Yo, this
Deadpool's
is a
pretending to
crazy
be the
fight
real
scene too.
Spider-Man, Miles Morales. So for context, Deadpool had promised Wolverine that he could bring back the X-Men, but Logan realized he was lying. So he hit the brakes in the car so fast that it almost sent bro through the windshield. He's tired of the lies, like a Playboy Cardi fan, and stabs Deadpool in the thigh, not holding anything back, letting him hear all of it.
But your ugly ass, what you think you doing in my country? Yo, ugly, bad, stinking, ugly, and you need to kill you.
Started telling Deadpool how he'll never be able to save his universe.
Fuck y'all, this is my dream, nigga. I gotta put some respect on my name.
But Logan not taking him serious and eats a right. And shit. Here we go again. These two can't be civil for 4 fucking seconds. Wolverine returns with 2 lefts and grabs his neck. Not gonna lie, I got a bit concerned as to where this was heading.
Hey.
He uses his face to change the station on the radio a few times. Deadpool not trying to let him even the score. Yes, he won that first fight, argue with your mother, and goes to grab his sword but gets trapped in the seat and stabbed in the gut. He whispers sweet nothings in his ear while inside of him. It don't even sound like we talking about an action sequence anymore. Deadpool reclines his seat to dodge the left, blocks him, grabs Wolverine with his legs,
see what I'm
and
saying?
starts
Like, he's
banging his head
smart.
against the car. But that doesn't last long for Deadpool because Logan gets the upper hand and stabs him right in his side, but he gets kicked out the vehicle with both feet posing up outside ready to do some horrendous things. Deadpool should have used this moment to speed up out of there, but instead his dumbass checks out the view, whipping out his swords but goes flying back. Luckily though, he in the back seat, Wolverine can't reach him from there.
This nigga is crazy.
Oh
Look at this man's face, bro. Such rage.
my. Yo, bro, he's angry. No, he's on a mission. Chat, this is why you have to stop lying. This is what will happen to you if you keep lying, bro. This guy is a literal animal, bro.
This nigga.
He's This is a rabid animal.
is crazy.
Oh my god, this is a
Look at this
FNAF
man's
jump
face,
scare,
bro.
bro.
Such rage. He was taught by Professor X but resembles
Stop lying.
Magneto more.
Police steady watching me. Every day they cocking me.
He stabs Deadpool 3 times, gets blocked, starts stabbing his arm, but Deadpool reverses it, and now Deadpool's on top of Wolverine, and shit's really getting weird now, cause he's loving it. He was liking that a little too much, but eventually kicks Deadpool up out of the car with the saucy recovery. Niggas can never just get up normally. They always doing too much. We see the powers, bro. I promise. Deadpool rids of his swords, whips out the baby knives, and goes back in there for more. He's done playing defense though, all offense, straight Luka Doncic, kicking Logan in the chest, putting him in the back shot position, and stabbing him in the neck. This fight the most romantic shit I ever seen. They got more chemistry than Bruce and Black Widow ever did. Wolverine is able to get his arm off of him and breaks that right at the elbow. I can't watch, man. Got my son looking like it's NBA Media Day. That's a killer behind the back, twin. Wolverine pulls him back and he fixes his arm, hitting the Jordan logo, gets dragged back in, getting punched and blocking. He then starts doing one of the few things that can actually kill Wolverine. He grabs the seatbelt wrapping around Wolverine's neck to kill him from strangulation. Deadpool clearly been reading the scouting report.
Can Wolverine survive suffocation? 80s Wolverine could die from a slit throat. Huh? But these days, the healing is so fast that only a constant source of death like drowning, suffocation, or explosive decompression would work. Like you're Wolverine and this is what's gonna kill you? Drowning, bro? If somebody called me up and said, yo, bro, Wolverine died, I'd be like, how he died? He drowned, bro. You will hear me go, he's Wolverine? Made of adamantium and he died from drowning? Still can't swim? Crazy.
That's the only thing that could kill him. That and the power of desperation for some cheeks. Deadpool tries to choke him harder, but Wolverine cuts it, grabbing him, stabbing him through both hands, and then right through his head. Logan clearly really can't stand him. MCU writers haven't displayed this level of hate within their writing since Thanos. You need to tell me the nigga won 14 billion times and you made a movie about the 1L? Took preying on my downfall to another level. Logan knees him twice until Deadpool stabs him with baby knife, pulling it out and kicking him into the driver's seat. And even when he's losing, you'd never be able to tell because the aura always stays on point. Look at the pose, telling Logan bring it on, and that was legitimately any music other than the babies to his ears. He loves this shit. Getting up, charging into Deadpool as they stab each other into the sunset and the nighttime. They end up falling asleep while fighting, and someone random comes and drives the car to a different location, where they manage to meet X-23 from Logan, Elektra from 2004 Daredevil, and if you haven't seen that movie, let me tell you some good things about it real quick. Anyways, moving on. My nigga Blade Hair 2 and Channing Tatum's Gambit, so they all decided to team up to go take down number 1. But her army of mutants is here to defend her honor. That ain't no problem. They've all seen much worse. Our team of unks and has-beens start taking out their weapons, talking about what y'all know about this.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Deadpool throws a guy, slides and slices, blocks bullets with his sword, stabs and lands a spinning kick. The Blade movie really saved Marvel, and Unk finna do it again. Niggas dropped the Marvels before this. Azazel teleports in front of him as they fight, goes for a back kick but misses, misses, and blocks. The two of them going band for band, very evenly matched. He pushes him off and goes for a slice, misses, and is like, oh well, and decides to just kill Lady Deathstrike instead like it's nothing. Obviously, he isn't someone who you could beat up close, so they get to camping, sniping him from afar, but that doesn't work. He ends up backfiring badly.
Oh my, he's
Blade
so
been cooking,
cool.
so Gambit decides to help. You heard the man.
I'm about to make a name for myself here.
And he wasn't lying when he said that, for real. They've been telling bro, yeah, you next up for show since 2006. That's longer than the supposed Julian Newman breakout season. He makes an accordion with his playing cards, sending off a shot to one guy, then 2 more and 2 others. And if you know one thing about Channing Tatum is that he be dancing his ass off, hitting the clean flip into a trip, sticking her with a playing card, and smoothly sticking 3 others with them. And I happen to think that that was the killing blow.
That was fire.
It was not. This was, blowing them all up, turning them into mashed potatoes. And all of that was enough for Deadpool and Wolverine to come through, stabbing and slicing, cutting all the mutants down, eventually with the help of them making their way to the entrance, and are able to run into Ant-Man's mouth to get Stewie in there while their team covers their back. They all did a really good job in assisting our boys, but they started feeling themselves a little too much, talking about we could beat the Avengers. Logan and Deadpool had to let them know it's not happening.
That's not happening, buddy.
Y'all team can beat the Denver Nuggets?
We have a chance.
Do you can't get the fuck out of here?
Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's
Y'all lose by 200.
They start pressing Charlie Brown mid-sipping tea, and she's not taking them serious. She sits up from drinking it and starts bouncing Deadpool's body off the roof, the floor, and walls.
Bro, she's so
eventually knocking him out.
overpowered,
She
though,
already
like-
went through his mind and wants Logan to be able to now go through his. He's obviously not going for it.
We
but
gotta see
ultimately
more of
doesn't
her,
have a
though, 'cause
choice
she's-
when she makes him stab himself and stick into the floor. Lex Luthor starts drilling into Logan's mind and quickly starts to realize my son done seen some things for real.
Oh,
I
he's
wouldn't
seen a
wish
lot.
having seen the X-Men Origins Deadpool on my worst enemy. Brody looked like the monsters from I Am Legend.
Facts.
We then pan back to the others as Blade one-shots Azazel and then throws his boomerang to do damage. But once he catches it, Toad uses his nasty tongue, grabbing his arm, getting pulled and stabbed in the stomach, throat, wrapped around him, and in the head. The no-names take this time to get their time to shine. So this guy right here is named Ivan, codename Russian.
Wait a minute.
Russian smacks Gambit into a super pose, getting his lightsaber ready. That's crazy. I didn't realize Gambit watched those movies, and clearly must hate the touch of a woman, obviously. He jumps in towards Russian, stabbing him through the chest, putting him on one knee, turning around. Shout out Gambit, man. You really did make a name for yourself.
He did, bro. He was a highlight of the movie.
On top of Juggernaut, stabbing him, and she eventually gets thrown down to the ground. She needs to get his helmet to Deadpool because that's the only thing that can stop Captain Underpants. So she slides back in,
that's like
cutting him
name
at his
number
feet
7.
and topples over without any ankles. Had that boy leaning like Mike Jack, and the movie is literally rated R.
And
what she
yo, bro, this was one of the craziest rated R movies because, bro, it was literally rated R. Bro, you saw everything, bro. Blood, bones, gore, people dying, blown up, everything.
did to this man right here was
should
so
be.
OD, the director couldn't even show it to us, man. So she managed to get it to Deadpool, and he puts it on Mr. Potato Head. Got her in Logan's mind, fucking cranium looking like Evil Genius Sheen. They did it. Stopped her. Got Shorty laughing from insanity. But right as they're standing there with her, Pyro comes in and shoots her. Bro doing too much, so Wolverine knocks his ass out. Enough screen time, nigga. And she bargains with them that if they let her go so she can heal herself and live, she'll help them save Deadpool's universe by destroying the Time Ripper machine. So, they agree. But while at the entrance for the Time Ripper building, Deadpool, Wolverine, Dogpool, and Nicepool, 2 new friends they made along the way, start getting pressed by all the other Deadpool variants. You got Lady Pool, Head Pool, Baby Pool, Kid Pool, Broccoli Pool, that's Rod Wave's least favorite. They start spraying, and he uses Nicepool as a shield to get behind the car for cover. Deadpool's not worried at all though. He's like, don't worry Logan, he's good. Go ahead and heal, bro. Nicepool's like, healing factor, and Deadpool's just like, oh, that's crazy.
Oh, my fault.
Well, up you go. That boy reaching out his hand, talking about some, help me, please. But there was nothing anyone could do for him. That boy is getting sprayed by everyone. Got him out there hitting the Steph Curry shimmy celebration. Eventually, Deadpool and Wolverine decide to go out there and handle it themselves. The universe is dead about to explode, and these niggas walking in slow motion. But they still mean business. You know that because Deadpool had to pull out the mask for the one time in all its glory, as the 2 of them start charging into a horde of Deadpools. Wolverine blocks him, stabs him, then blocks her Uzi. Gets up close to Lady Pool where she can't shoot him, slices, weaves, stabs while getting shot, finishing her off as Deadpool decides to tag in, getting some spotlight. Shooting bro in the kneecap, got him hit in the will you marry me. Luckily for him, Deadpool's out of bullets. So Deadpool tosses his guns away, grabs him, knees him, slashes the other one's whole arm off, and stomps his ass out. All of these variants are just gun merchants. Not a single one of them have hands. I mean, look at this. Deadpool just trips him so easily as he falls to the ground and gets stabbed. But they must have heard.
What was that Deadpool doing? Is he stupid? This one, look, yo. Where he from? This is Pirate Deadpool or something?
Trips him so easily.
What is he doing?
As he falls to the ground and gets stabbed. But they must have heard me talking shit, cause another one runs up trying to have a sword fight, but his ass gets embarrassed in 5 seconds, getting kicked like trash. Deadpool starts getting sprayed by Deadpool, so Wolverine straight out of the WWE starts stabbing this Deadpool on repeat over and over again. I just want to know what this variant did to make him that mad, bro. And you might think, that's just Logan. Bro, he uses a gun, what the hell? That's up there with Snyder versus Batman using one. Thank God DC got his ass up out of there. Who was next? Crypto the Super Dog? Eventually they start getting swarmed OD. But Wolverine is the man they send out to hunt the Hulk. He is a goddamn tank. One-man army, can't stop him. He out there blocking and stabbing dudes, got them looking like they need to take a potty. Everyone is getting done dirty. They stand no chance. Deadpool's making dudes take a knee to get his gun and block him. Come on, bro. I said it about this man once and I'm not gonna say it no more. He up there with the GOAT MCU fighters.
I think so too, bro.
Turns around, wins a sword fight, shoots him, spinning kick, stabs again, and shoots again. The 2 of them then hop on the bus with MLK Pool at the back of it and get to work. Gotta put this junk in black and white. Just know they painting the windows with red right now. Until they eventually defeat everyone on it. It didn't even seem like they broke a sweat for real. Jumping out the back of the bus in style. Well, at least one of them in style. And that's it. Y'all saw the movie. They got to the Time Ripper, destroyed it, and saved the Marvel Universe. Hey, hope y'all enjoyed the video, man. Just wanted to plug the second channel. I've been posting there again all 2025 consistent gaming videos. That channel has been doing really good. It's just me being inconsistent. I've been loving Marvel Rivals.
Me too,
Grandmaster
bro.
on it. So
Yup.
I've been posting that. Appreciate it.
Yup, GM2, baby, GM2. Right now, I'm a gold 1. Haven't really been on it, but yo, matter of fact, chat. Yo, matter of fact, I'm about to play some Marvel Rivals, bro. Yo, Blankboy, shout out to you. Very great video. You know what I'm saying? I heard you play Wolverine. It is what it is, bro. I'm not gonna say nothing. But hey, fire video, bro.